My name is Karen Whitman, and I'm from Grand Mound, Iowa. I'm event management, and I'm a fifth year in the band this year.
My name is Janelle Knight. I am currently a sophomore. I'll be a junior in the fall from Mount Vernon, Iowa, and I'm studying kinesiology and health.
My name's Kelsey Witt, and my major is apparel merchandising, and I'm going to be a junior, and I'm from Davenport, Iowa.
My name is Kendall Hupfeld, and I'm a biochemistry major. I'm going to be a senior next year, and I'm from Dallas Center, Iowa.
My name is Tara Mullers. My major is agricultural biochemistry. I am a senior, and I am from Ridgeway, Iowa.
I'm looking forward to having another twirler on the field with me. It was really fun when Emily was here, and there was two of us, kind of a co-partner in crime, and so it'll be fun having someone to have partner me in crime this year.
I'm really excited. There will be a lot of positive new changes for the color guard, which I think will be a lot of fun, with a guard feature in every show and a lot of fun routines.
I'm excited to meet all the newbies.
I'm really excited for the changes that are happening in the guard. We're getting a new choreographer this year, which is really exciting, and I think it'll really challenge us and make us a better, stronger guard, so that's really exciting for this year.
I guess it just prioritize everything and figure out like when everything needs to be done, and then get the stuff that needs to be done first done and continue on that way. And then I just make sure that I get the stuff for school and band and baton done, and then in my spare time or the time I left over, I go and have a social life.
I always use the syllabi that are given at the beginning of the year for all the classes. All the homework, tests, quizzes, everything will be at your convenience at the very beginning of the semester, so planning around that, activities and everything, is really easy to do.
Well, I definitely schedule my classes around band because I'm that much of a nerd, but my planner is my best friend.
I guess for that, for band, I separated out, like, when I'm at band, I don't think about school and everything because that just stresses you. And then everything else, I try to kind of mix my educational and social life together so that it's not so, like, I have to make time for this and then I have to make time for that. So.
Favorite memory would have to be this year's trip to Memphis for the bowl. The parade right before the week or the day before the bowl was a lot of fun. It was probably the best parade I've ever been in. I've done hundreds of parades, so it was awesome. I just loved it. All the Iowa State people and how crazy everyone was. It was awesome.
Going to the Pinstripe Bowl in New York City, it was a lot of fun since it was around Christmas time and New Year's Eve, so it was a lot of fun to see all the hubbub in the Big Apple.
My favorite memory would probably be beating Iowa freshman year.
My favorite memory would have to be the Oklahoma State game when we beat them and they were ranked second in the country. I'm really into football, so I was just really excited, and it was a pretty electric atmosphere. It was just a really cool experience to be there.
All of it's fun. Honestly, I live for the game days because it's just fun to finally see all your hard work come together and you're with your friends and you're just having a good time watching football.
I would just say have fun because I know my freshman year and then again my first year when I was twirling, I was super nervous and like just really nervous all the time. So don't get caught up in being nervous and worrying about stuff. Just go have fun and enjoy it because before you know it's going to be over and you're going to wish that you could still do it.
I would say to drink lots of water and keep hydrated, wear breathable clothes and comfortable shoes.
I would say even if you don't like working out, it's probably a good idea to at least have a little bit of exercise before you come. It's a lot more grueling than you think it's going to be, especially with the heat and everything. Drink lots of water. Just be ready to come and be active for a whole week.
I guess for band camp, definitely bring lots of sunscreen and bug spray.
Color guard always gives us their food that they have on at game day, and I would have to say the gummy worms or the ring pops that Miss Sabaka brings us are the best.
My freshman year, we had Hickory Park for game day meal, and that was definitely the best. And for ranked treats, we normally bring candy, and the best so far were ring pops for sure.
My favorite game day meal is when we get like pulled pork or Hickory Park. That's always a good choice. My favorite ranked treat, pretty much any kind of candy. Sabaka gives us ring pops sometimes. Those are good.
Don't get too scared of Mr. Smith. He comes off kind of scary at times. He's really not that scary.
They're very nice men. They both are, and I don't know. They want to make your experience in band a memorable one.
Well, my first year trying out for guide was the first year Mr. Smith was here, and I was just so intimidated by him because he has that booming voice and he seems really scary. But then you go in there and he's so easy to talk to, so understanding, really down to earth. So it was just completely opposite of what I expected him to be, I guess.
Mr. Smith is pretty much just I feel like he's a kid at heart, but he knows what he's doing.
So sometimes my tosses get a little weird with the wind, like they just will go where they're not supposed to go. And one time in a show, I threw the baton up and the wind caught it, and I was on the 25 on one side. It went all the way to the 35 on the other side and landed in front of a trumpet's feet. And they had no idea where it came from, so they were looking around like, where is she? Where did this come from? I was a little embarrassed because I didn't know where my baton went either.
Sophomore year, we were doing band pictures before, I think, the Texas game, and they called down the color guard, and everyone else was sitting in the stands, and I was kind of running down the stairs, and I tripped and pretty much fell on my face in front of everyone. Everyone was asking if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. So that was really super embarrassing.
So we went to the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee last year with the football team, and I was on a bus that consisted of mostly male members, and I really had to use the bathroom, and I had never been on a charter bus bathroom before, and I didn't account for the fact that most of the male members leave the toilet seat up, so I ended up sitting inside of the toilet on the charter bus, and it was really bad. It was really embarrassing.